we go. Now we're on HTML. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda for Super NES. It's phenomenal. I'm not real sure why I said phenomenal like that. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. I'll tell you exactly the reason why that happened. And the reason is this. Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream was purchased on the day of yester. And not only did I get one, but I got two. Welcome to Kakariko Village. What's going on, y'all? Did I already say that? Oh, it's you, yep. Since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, I'm dead. Do you understand the legend? Yeah. Anyway. Take care now, yeah. You too. Jiggle Billy. Come on, Jiggly. You remember that? From Aqua Teen, Hunger Force? God, that show. Man, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and 4. A little bit of 5, maybe, I guess. I didn't see any of the rest of the seasons, but damn. Season 2? Televisional glory. Televisional glory. You notice how I push these blocks around so that I do not have to leave the room and come back in to have the blocks reset because I remember the ways. Unfortunately, I didn't remember the ways of getting bombs before going in the room with a butt crack in it. Does this guy get many? Yep. That's awesome. He said something, but I don't care. I didn't need those hearts. Picked them up anyway. Left. Looked for bombs. Remembered where there were some. Decided to go get them. Oh, man. Here we are, right here. You can put them down, though. When you get bombs in this game, if you go to the sub-screen, I always like to see how many chests I can get before the thing blows. It's always two. You put down a bomb and then get this, it explodes. Oh, man. Things blowing up are pretty cool, I guess. As long as nobody gets hurt and it's done for fun and everybody in the world says it's fun, then it can be fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of things, I'm strictly referring to things like products or people. Not people's bodies, but people's careers, rather. It's very important to make that distinction. And it's not even that hard to blow up, as the kids say. I mean, you'd be amazed of you can have a fucking product that's bullshit. Like, not that it's a lie, but it's literally the doo-doo from bulls. But I shit you not. Yeah, that's a great pun. I shit you not, though. You put a half-off sticker on it and a for sale sign, and motherfuckers will come running. Bullshit will be sold out within hours. You put it on the news, people will die from trying to get into the store that's selling the most amounts of bullshit. Because it's half off. They don't even want the bullshit. They just want to buy something that's for sale. It don't matter if it's bullshit or bull turds or fucking the turds from ancient Ethiopia. Motherfuckers will come running. What do you think that is, though? What drives a person to want to go buy shit? I'll tell you exactly what it is. As I purchase the bottle. I'll tell you exactly what it is. You're trying to fill a void. You're trying to fill a void. In this case, it would be a bottle that you can fill with magical potions. No, if you had Game Genie, you could put the Game Genie code in there that lets you fill your bottles with the shit of bulls. But I don't recommend doing that. just not enough reward for the risk, you know? And that's what it's all about, folks. Risking risk to get rewards. Oh, boy. It's been a good day. I'd like to give a special shout out to... Dude, she just narked me out. I'd like to give a special shout out to my baby. That's all, really. I mean, I don't know where we go from here. Hey, we can fill up this bullshit. Check it. Actually, no, I don't want to spend that money. So the kid marked the thing on the map, but we still got some stuff to do here. Because we're 100%ing this, probably. It's this guy, right? Just kidding. No, it's neither one of these guys. He passed out right in front of me. That's pure talent. Just to clock out like this, just check out instantly. I wonder how many times... What? I wonder how many times a person, and I'll just go ahead and say old person, because they're the only ones who have the balls to try something as audacious as what I'm about to say. How many times has an old person faked falling asleep to get out of a conversation just because they didn't want to be talking to us, whatever it was they were talking to? Are we talking 100 times? Are we adding up all the old people in foreverdom put together and add that whatever that total is? That's the number. Well, it's probably a lot more than 100. Then it's probably like 250. I know we have X billion people in the world, but you know. Future people looking at this video. Dear all the people in the future times when there's trillions of people. What's going on? What does what's going on mean? I don't know. What are you doing? You're what? That's the wildest shit I've ever heard, people from the future times. That's the wildest shit I've ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen of the present 2023 times, I've just been informed by the future times people that I just invented in my head because I'm nuts, that they are currently doing exactly the same thing we're doing right now. That's the wave of the future. You go back in time and you literally do exactly the same thing as you pick a person. I currently have 4 people. 4 people in all of the future decided it was a good idea to relive my life as I live my life. Boy, did they get the shaft. I'm just kidding. They're stupid. They're really stupid. Anyway, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is a game that has sold gangbusters. I just found a piece of heart. Our mission is this. Ignore this person. Go upstairs, go outside into the Lost Woods, and then traverse the realms to go find the pendants. We got to get these pendants, right? We got to get pendants because apparently the pendants equal sword of the master variety. I don't know why I said variety, because there is only one master sword in the lands, but it's apparently so awesome. The sword is so awesome that it could make everything that's shitty go away forever by swiping it, and I assume by swiping, perhaps stabbing motion. I won't even rule out the possibility of some person or persons needing to shove the Master Sword up their ass for the alleged powers to ignite. you know, you know, come out. That sounds a bit weird, but you get what I'm saying. We don't know. The point is, we don't know exactly why we need the Master Sword. We just know that we need it, because we need it, because we want all the shit that's crap to go away. I was that close to dying for the first time. Between you and me, though, I'm gonna try my hardest to not die. It will suck if I did, but I'm not planning on it like I did when I streamed this. And that was a fucking ball. I streamed this all the way through without dying, and it's something I wanted to do, so I did it. It's as simple as that. This is Sahashula, and he says this. Oh, really? Yep, I'm surprised a young man like you searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 possesses can wield the sword. See, he just said it. Now this guy confirmed it. Now we know it's true. Now we know, because several people have said it already, and by several I mean probably 2 or 1. But they say that we got to get these pendants. And right here, my options are yeah and of course, which to me seem to be the same thing, but we'll just choose of course because it's 2, and 2 is better than 1 most of the time, as far as words go. Just kidding, that's probably false. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend. I'm a spooky ghost. And he'll give me a magical artifact, but I'm going to have to close my eyes for it. I'm not sure why that is, but we'll go ahead and trust him. What could possibly go wrong? With an old man telling me to close my eyes in a cave with loose-fitting walls? Loose-fitting walls. Loose cracks. I seriously, I don't even know what I've said the past 10 minutes of my life. Like, if you asked me right now, what have I been talking about? I would tell you that I'm not real sure. But I would also go on to say this, that I'm proud of it. I'm glad that I said the things that I said. I feel strongly about the things that I said. And don't regret any of it. I don't regret a word of it. And if you notice that I'm aggroing all of these guys, I'm sure they have a name. I don't remember what it is. That's just the thing that I like to do here. Especially these 2 particular fellows. I love doing that. I don't know when it started, but I do know that it's never going to end. Every time I play this game, I'll do that. Not sure exactly why I'm talking like this. This is the temple. What's this one called? The East Palace? Oh my god. The Eastern Palace? I stepped into the Eastern Palace. Stepped on a trigger that opened the door, and I walked into the next room, and then the next room was a long corridor. And I heard sounds, rhythmic sounds it seemed. Steady. Not threatening yet, but they were there. Never ending, eternal, deep, whoomp, whoomp, whoomp they went. And then I saw them. Balls as big as you can imagine. And these balls came at me with a fury that I'm too ashamed to speak of because I felt fear when I heard the sounds that they produced. And when these balls got close to my face, I thought to myself, this could be the end. This could be the end of me and everything that I know and hold dear. But as the balls got closer, I realized that I can get around these balls. I just need to dodge them. You know, something deep in my soul told me that I like balls. That I like balls and I like big old balls. But I had to fight that urge, god dang it. Yeah, but as I say, Hashula, are you fighting the urge to get closer to those balls? I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. And by tiles, I mean by balls. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Can you believe that shit, dude? You better find it. Okay. Into the next room I went, opened up pots, just kidding, I picked them up and threw them. And there were these skeletals there, next to a giant chest. That's the end of that story, because I left the room immediately in search of the great treasure that the old man spoke of. No, but seriously, we do have to find these pendants. A lot rides on it. For we are Link, finder of pendants. Hopefully. I don't know. Did y'all ever read that comic in Nintendo Power? I never read comics. I'm not saying I disliked them. I just never got into them. I was too. All of my, well, majority of my thoughts were about video games and occasionally boobies. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't get to the comics, but Nintendo Power had really long comics. And by long, I mean a couple of years worth it lasted in the issues, because they came out every month. And they had one of Super Mario, too. And I was never super into comics, but just based on how much I love those comics and Nintendo Power, I get the feeling that I would have loved collecting comics and reading them over and over again. I feel like if I were an avid comic reader in my childhood, and then saw the Avengers stuff, all the superhero movies, I feel like those would easily be my favorite, most beloved movies in my life. Because I never really read comics, and I love the Avengers. I love every one of them. I've only seen them like once. Maybe parts of them twice, but those movies are awesome. I'm not saying you're going to go in there and I'm not saying you're going to learn a whole lot when you go see them, but they are, oh, look at that. That's groovy. Look at that. That's groovy. I just got the bow. And I can definitively say it's not the greatest bow of all time. That distinction, that title goes to Mr. Vincent Bo Jackson of Bessemer, Alabama. Yeah, he's the greatest athlete in the world. And this is trouble for some reason. Almost died of that. Fucking jackass. No, but seriously, Bo Jackson, he's the greatest. He's the greatest. Y'all like sports? I like him a whole lot. I missed $5. What the? What happened there? That's what, that's the quote that people would say when they came up against Bo Jackson. And he scored the touchdown home run. I seriously love sports. I think I don't so much care a whole lot about NFL anymore because of what it does to the players. Now they all accept that and wouldn't change a thing, but fact of the matter is I feel like it's kind of stupid that such a thing exists, football. And I played. Not long, but I played. I wasn't very good, if I'm completely honest. But supposing I was, why don't we go with that instead of the truth? Anyway, sports are awesome. I think despite all that, I feel like Carolina football, which is collegiate, South Carolina football to be proper. That's probably what I follow closest. A year ago, I would have told you Oakland Athletics baseball, but they're going to be Las Vegas next year, 99% certain of that, and that is very crushing to my soul. Next year will be, no, the year after next, I'm sorry. Next year is the final year of the Athletics, and it's going to suck because I already like baseball less because of that. But if we were to be good, if by some miracle we were to be good next year, that would be straight up glory. What? Jesus. I'd like to recommend to everyone. I'm not the greatest Zelda player in the world, but I can tell you that if you are fighting bosses, you're not going to beat them by opening up the map. All right? Well, we did get the pin of the courage, so we're going to take it to Hashula next time on Game Grumps. All right? Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you real soon. Probably. Yeah. Bye.